It's all very simple. You're going through the process, you know? It's just like a train ride. You buy a ticket, go on a train, you travel across the country, but it doesn't mean that, you're excited about it. But during the train ride, things happen. You meet people. Maybe the train has situations where it's got to stop, and then all of a sudden you'll be late for an appointment, let's say, and that really bothers you. So again, you're on the big ride. And so, yeah, you're in creation. You're going to be agitated. You're going to be bothered. You have to be ready for this and deal with it. It's the people that keep going. See, lots of times most people will stop. They'll go, oh, there's something wrong with the new presentation. It's not working for me. I'm not happy all the time. That's not the idea. It's not about the new presentation. The new presentation is a reference. That's it. It's like the money in your pocket. It's like the sky above or the ground below. It's just whatever it is. It's each one of us. And so what it is, and a lot of times it's those attachments and viewpoints that you have that you don't want to let go of. And so it bothers you. You see, in other words, in a way you want to let go of them, but there's parts of you that don't want to let go. So there's a conflict within you. Yeah, there's a conflict there. And with how you've created the personal self, there becomes a conflict. So this is where I've said 50 years. This is a huge, huge journey. And it's not so much the obvious things, but it's the little things that you don't notice. And so for the longest time, you will think that it's somebody else. They bothered me, so I don't like them. They're saying bad things about me, etc. No, it's how we take it. Yeah, everybody's going through this. Everybody. And this is one of the things they don't understand. They think that their religion, their gods, their spiritual path is going to cure all this. No, whatever you're going through, it's agitation of creation. Again, the sun is the best example of what we're going through, and that is that all these things here, comparatively, the sun is not going through that. So we have the opportunity to be like the sun shining, where we are just beings. But in the meantime, we have the personal self that will be agitated constantly. And I know I've went through it myself. I still go through it because I have to deal with the personal self. And so you're saying, well, I don't know what it is or whatever. No, this is just stuff that we're going through, like walking through the mud. And then you wash your boots off and you start again. This is just how creation is. So as we learn to have no attitudes, but we learn to take on the challenge of having no attitudes and being real, then we're on our way as we keep going. You see, it's better. So eventually you see, oh, I'm a lot better off if I have no attitudes about anybody or anything, no matter what is said or what is done. I'm a lot better off if I just don't have any attitudes about it at all, but creatively deal with it, you see? But it takes time to do that. It takes practice to do that. Just like anything, it takes practice to do it. If you're going to play tennis, or you're going to be in the Olympics, or you're going to do a job or cook or whatever, it takes practice to do that. In the meantime, it's like maybe you've just been married. And, you want to cook your first meal with your husband, but all of a sudden, you forget the oven's on and you burn it. And so what do? You sit there and cry. It's like, oh, my gosh, I wanted to cook this great dinner, but I couldn't, you see? So these are things we're going to constantly go through every day. So we each decide what our attitude is going to be with the situation. And yeah, we all sit down and cry once in a while, and it's okay. Just go through it. Just go ahead and cry. I've done it. Get through it, and then go to the next position. I just stay focused on the is. I know that eventually all this will wash away. But in the meantime, this is where we are. And Rebazar takes it on too. He still has a body here. He's constantly adjusting to things, etc. Any of the real guys are. So just like us, yeah, they're adjusting too. So yeah, that personal self. We're funny here, aren't we? So it's more fun to be funny than it is to be miserable. But we're going to go through that too. We're going to go through the hurt and the pain and whatever, etc. Because this is a prison planet.